It's Week 11 of the National Football League.
And coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Seahawks and the Falcons.
And it kicks off next on Madden.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first. Back to the well again. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Back to throw now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016, who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown-to-interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week, the 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of L's.
They gain 14 on the play, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Falcons and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Higgins makes the catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They strike for 23 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gets this to Woods. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That's incomplete left side.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Love this. Tight end getting a run. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the man is there to knock that away.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Setting up a throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that makes it 4th down. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, here's Dak. He lets a heater go deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll throw on first. Finds Woods. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Looking to the air here. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Seahawks and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And they came in on a rough stretch, 4 straight losses, but things looking better now as they've got this lead. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Play action, Prescott. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. out to start this drive. He completes it in traffic. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Give now to the running back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. They give it to him again, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to it. This is ahead for about 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The Seahawks and receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Motioning Watson left. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go, 46, 26.
From the 34. Short pass brought in. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Putting a receiver in motion. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. On target to his man Taylor. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Falcons will take over. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Here's a give up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He's got the hook up to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still third down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Falcons facing a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Looking for a target. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. No return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26! 26!
Dak now from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go. 26!
Throwing again is Dak. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
Prescott here from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
2nd and 3 now. Prescott will look to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to find his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our 1st half. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now we'll send you from one end of the country all the way to the other. Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time.
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. As this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawks and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. Now, they've run into the wall quite a few times, Brock, and like walls tend to do, it hasn't moved. No luck in getting the ground game established. Probably part of the reason why this offense is still searching for its first touchdown.
What's that quote you learned at Cal? About insanity?
Which one? There's so many.
Doing the same thing over and over, but expecting different results. They've tried.
That's the one.
I mean, bless their hearts. They've tried to pound the football on the ground, but the results haven't changed. This front stops them every time, and it sure kept a lot of points off the board.
I see you, partner. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
He finds Woods. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Option give to Taylor. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Dak to the air here. Metcalf there to bring it in. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw, Prescott. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So they're left facing a 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Prescott now on third down. This one finds Taylor. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
First down, here's Dak. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dak throwing again. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll run here on 1st down. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through. Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception with just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Setting up the running back screen. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. They'll throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Touchdown, Atlanta! No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons make it an 11-point ball game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Gets this one to Watson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's an option left. And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Josie Jewell making that stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's tackled for a short gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now here's Prescott. It's caught Metcalf. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Called in left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, while the new offense preps to head out with... So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Play action, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Prescott, both feet are down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Dak now from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Dak out of the pistol. Oh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. The touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Stays in the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. Searches from... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these...
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game records. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. They're running the option, short side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough. They'll get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They go again with Taylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Watson with the catch. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks moments away from their 4th win of the year. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Taylor trying the left side. And he's brought down for a loss. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Taylor again. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Taylor now up the middle. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. He'll throw it. This will be caught by Adams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Throwing from the gun here. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. From the 47. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They'll try and throw it here. Has the connection to Jones. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One final shot here. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out